Hello people, we are back. Mark and Jeremiah introducing you to self-defense session 13. Okay, so in video 12 we looked at using parrying as a form of counters. So let's recap on how we parry. Let's get into our stance. Guard up. So we focused on not having such a swishing, swiping motion, but just to have a slight tap. Looks a bit funny, kind of like, what's that dance you guys do? The M-bop. Well, how does that go? Okay. What's it called? Okay, so it's called the Millie Rock. Not a swiping motion, but a nice little tap, just to take the punch off course. So the punch is coming straight at us, we tap. We also looked at a safety way of doing this. So not necessarily using opposite sides for opposite sides, but using same side for same side. Guard up. Punch is coming, boom, we parry. This punch is coming, parry. So we parry with our front, parry with our back, parry with our front, parry with our back. As you can see, our hands are not moving away from our face, still keeping our guard nice and tight, just taking the punch off course. Again, parry, 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 parry. Make sure you're following me. Let's go. Parry the front side. Step back. Good. Parry the back side. Parry the back side. Front hand, back hand, front hand, front hand. Good. Now we're going to look at parrying sideways. Now we're going to look at parrying sideways. Works the same way. Parry to the side. Good. Parry to the side. Parry to the side, parry to the side. Now let's bring that in, incorporate all the other stuff that we've done over the last 12-13 videos. Guard up. Okay, let's bring in our straight punches, movement and straight punches. Moving around, striking, straight punches only. Make sure you're breathing. Bring in our hooks now. We've got our front hooks, back hooks, jab crosses, our hooks. Good. Bringing in our pivots, don't forget about our pivots. Okay, so now we can look at our pivot counters using our hooks. Pivot short, we've got that front hook, we've got that back hook. And again, pivot short, hook to the body, excellent. Good, step round, we've got that hook to the body. Good, now bring in your uppercut. So we've got all of our punches involved now, all of our movements. Let's flow with it. That's it. I want to see you doing those counters. Let me watch you doing those counters. Good. So pivot short. Excellent. Hook to the body. Good. Try it again. Pivot short. That's it. Big hook to the body. Add an uppercut on the end. Excellent. Good. Mike Tyson loves those type of combos. That's it. Step round. Same again. Brilliant. Perfect. Keep it going. Let's bring in the knees now. So we've got punches and knees. All of our knees. Don't forget our switch knees. Just because we've been focusing on our pivot in, we've still got all of our knees. Pivot, knee, good. Striking, big step knee, pushing those knees, good. Pivot round, pop those knees, step short, pop those knees. That's it, keep it going. And then lastly, let's bring in the kicks. Cool, we've got our teeps. Jab crosses, we've got a push kick. Good, good balance on that teep, Jeremiah, teep. Good, excellent jab cross, hook to the body, knee, pivot round. Good, throw that kick. That's it, that's good, keep flowing, keep flowing. Good, let me see you pivot long. That's it, pivot long. Good, set up that kick, pivot long, step up that cross. Good. And time, exactly, good, perfect, perfect. So let's go back to the parrying. Jeremiah's going to be here. So at the moment we looked at parrying over the top. We covered that quite thoroughly in the last video. Now we're going to recap. Punch comes, we're aiming just to take it off course. As you can see, if I knock it off course, it leans into my chest. That sets up a nice counter. Watch again. That punch comes, we parry. Knock it down, just like I would to Jeremiah. He parried it down. Now we're going to look at parrying to the side. So the end product is we want their back. So as that punch comes forward, we want their back. You see, it's now to the side. He gives me his back. There's only one really way, well, there's no real massive effective ways to defend his back. He can counter with other things depending on how experienced he is. But for now, we're going to keep it nice and safe. So watch, he punches, parry outside, and then as you can see, we've got loads of different counters. We can come over the top with a hook, an elbow, knee to the body, knee to the back, kick to the back. Right, let's go again. Keeping it simple. That punch comes in, you parry out, perfect. Same for the other side. Parry out. So as you can see, he's overcommitted. I can walk off if I really want to. Let's try that, let's watch. So he throws a big cross, parries, and I walk off. Well, see you later. Jeremiah's turn. I throw my jab. He knocks off to the side, I throw my cross. Why did you parry it? Why didn't you parry? Oh my days. So I throw my jab, Jeremiah parries from the outside. Good. I throw my cross, Jeremiah parries on the outside. Excellent. Perfect. As you saw, I was so committed, I almost fell on the ground. So even if it's a big strike, I'm still here. But yeah, I'm overcommitted, I go flying. Now Jeremiah doesn't know what's coming. He's got different choices of what parry to use. He can parry down, he can parry to the side. Not too much. Because what happens is, if you go too much just like that, his hand ended up here. Imagine if I fake. If I fake and I come over the top, you're so committed to defending it that you leave yourself exposed. That's why you want to keep it nice and short. So you only just match the power. Good, perfect. That's how effective we use it. So let's bring that in our shadow boxing. Let's jump back in. Together, guard up. Okay, so front hand, parry outwards. Parry out the side. Let's go. Parry to the side. Good. Parry to the side. Parry to the side. Good. Backhand parry to the side. Good. Front hand parry down. Backhand parry down. Good. Step back. Good. Watch this. We parry to the side, but we step and pivot at the same time. Here. Just like how we did in a couple of videos ago when we were looking at pivoting short. Same kind of process. Parry to the side, pivot off. Good. The other side, we're just going to step. Parry to the side, step round.
Wait, what way?
This way. Go again. Parry, step round. Good. One more time. Parry, step out. Let's go again. So we're going to parry the punch and then we're going to pivot off. Parry and pivot. Good. And then now we're going to parry and step. You right, Jay? Last time, parry and step. Okay, now let's look at how we can use that in a counter attack. Let's start with the parry pivot, yeah? Jeremiah throws his cross. I use my parry on the outside to set up my pivot. Let's go again. Parry and pivot. And as you can see, it's kind of like a long pivot, which will set up any kicks and stuff like that. So watch again, chin down, parry and pivot, set up our cross. Again, parry and pivot, set up our kicks. So if you're not confident in using your long guard, this is another form of defense that you can use to set up your counters. Watch again. Chin down, parry and pivot, got our kick. parry and pivot. You can either step in and knee. The other side now works the same way. As that jab comes, you can step for a kick. Remember, it works as a long range. Again, you can step, cross. Let's bring it in our shadowing together. Guard up. Okay, so let's parry and pivot. Set up our cross. Right over the top. Let's go again. Parry and pivot. Set up that kick. Excellent. Good, again, parry, pivot, set up that cross. Good. Let's go the other way. So we're gonna parry and step. Set up that kick. And again, parry and step. Set up that kick. Excellent, good work. Okay, now we're gonna look at another form of parrying. Jeremiah really likes this one. Now we're gonna keep our guard even tighter. Our hands are gonna be up nice and high, which means our elbows in a position that we can use them as weapons. What Jeremiah is gonna do, instead of parrying with his hand, he's gonna use his forearm and his elbows to parry my punches. So if I throw my cross, as you can see, he used his forearm just to knock it. His hands could even stay on his head, where he's just using his arms just to nudge. So he nudges it. That obviously puts me off balance again. You can see I'm overcommitted. Even if I come with a bigger punch, I'm gonna end up here. The same for the other side. I strike down the middle, and as you can see, my body's off course again. Watch again. Good. Same for the other side. Same for the other side. Good. And then my front side, which is his back. Good. And then my back, which is his front. Perfect. As you saw, he stepped with it. We're gonna do the same thing. He's gonna use...
There's flies on my leg.
Yeah, same, just ignore them. He's gonna...
Sorry. Oh God. They're just there on my head.
As I strike now... No.
I actually killed one, let's go.
As you saw, Jeremiah stepped with that pivot. What we're gonna do now, he's gonna throw a punch at me. I'm gonna show you how we can use that.
God, it is there.
As you saw, Jeremiah stepped with that parry. I'm gonna show you how we can use those to set up some nice counters. Jeremiah's gonna throw a strike, nice and slow. We're gonna build it up. As that punch comes, I don't know which one's coming, I use here my forearm to my elbow. Watch again, here, but now I'm gonna step round at the same time. Step, watch again, step. Just like how we did parry with the hand, we're doing parry with the elbow, and we're just gonna step. Good, come closer, act like you're gonna punch me. Good, step round, watch again, step round. Then we're gonna start looking at how we can bring in our low kicks. So watch this. As that front hand comes, I parry, and I've got that low kick. Watch again, parry, low kick. If I wanted to step round, parry, I've got that low kick that can set up a knee as well. So watch, parry, low kick. And then what we'll do for the backhand, as it comes, we can just step round again, parry round. We can still chop with our back leg, or we can throw our front leg to their back leg. So watch, parry round, right on the thigh. Same for the front hand, parry, low kick. Watch Jeremiah do it to me. I throw mine, and he's got his low kick. Good. Watch again. Good. Same for the other side. Parry. Good. Good. Perfect. Let's use that in our shadowing. Guard up, nice and tight. Good. So let's call it a nudge. Let's nudge with our front hand. Good. Nudge that punch with the front hand. Nudge it with the backhand. Nudge it with the front. Let's nudge and pivot off. Good. Again, nudge and pivot off. Let's nudge and step round. Hands up, nice and tight. Nudge, step round. Good. Nudge and pivot. nudge and step. Okay, now let's bring in our low kick counters to that as well. Let's nudge it with the front hand, and then we've got that low kick. Good. So when we nudge with the front side, let's kick with our front leg. And when we nudge with our back side, let's kick with our back leg. So watch. Nudge with the front. We've got that low kick. Watch again, nudge and pivot. Low kick. Good. Same for this side. Same for this side. We nudge it. Low kick. So their body is turning away from us. Punch is coming. Nudge it. Low kick. Good. Again. Nudge. Low kick. Good. Nudge. Quick switch kick. Nudge. Quick switch kick. Good. And again. Nudge. Low kick. Again. Nudge. Low kick. Excellent work. Now let's look at how we can use some striking to the body to also defend straight punches. So you know the defenses to the headshots. Let's look at them again. Jeremiah's going to go through all of them, starting with his movements. He steps back. Good. Steps back in. He steps back. Good. Coming back in. Now let's look at the double block. He double blocks. Good. Double blocks. Excellent. Now he's got his parry. Good. He's parry. Good. Now he's got parry to the side. Parry to the side. Good. Now he's going to start looking at his jabs and cross to the body. So let's just recap. How do we jab to the body? Jab to the body, Jeremiah. Good. So you don't want to overcommit to the point where your elbow is bent. So imagine I didn't move. Throw that jab again. Good. You can see he's very stiff, very short. So what you want to do, you just want to twist, land to the body. Jab to the body. Don't need to step. If you step, you're going to be too close. So just jab to the body. Good. Take your head off the center. Jab to the body. Good. That's perfect. Go again. Jab to the body. Good. You're still too close. That's why you're slipping. Should just be here. See? That's how you jab to the body. Jab to the body. Better. Jab to the body. Good. Cross to the body. Good. Now.
Wrist like that.
Now we're going to use those jabs and crosses to the body to also avoid the straight headshot. As I go, he goes. I jab to the head, he goes to the body. Good. Again. Good. And again. And then the same for a cross. Good. And again. And again. Good. And again. Watch. Good. Excellent. Now this is how we can mix it up. Jeremiah throw a jab to me, use my double block. Jeremiah throw a jab to me, use my parry. Jeremiah throw a jab to me, jab to the body. Jeremiah throw a jab to me, parry again, parry, use my nudge, nudge low kick, parry, parry, jab to the body. So I slipped that punch over my shoulder and I landed a nice jab to his body. Throws another jab, come over the top again, got my cross over the top, got my low kick, step it round, low kick, I can slip, cross. So just like how we would jab to the body, instead of jabbing to the body now, I just slipped the jab. So watch again, parry, parry, slip it, parry with a low kick, teep, parry, switch kick. So let's go in slow motion. Jeremiah's gonna aim straight for my nose. So if I don't move, it's gonna land, yeah? What my aim is now is to use my defenses in slow motion just to show you how effective they can be. Watch. Down over the top. To the side. Nudge. Nudge and step. Parry and step. Over the top, cross. Low kick to the body, slip, cross, slip, cross, again, 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 slip, slip. That gives you an idea of how we can start using our body movements to slip these straight shots. It works the same way for the cross. So watch the cross. Jeremiah throws his cross, I can parry to the side. Again, parry over the top. I've got my jab. Again, to the side, chop that low kick. Again, I can slip, throw a cross. I can slip, throw a hook. Down, good. Across, slip, parry, down, nudge and step. So let's incorporate that into our shadowing. Just to finish off, guard up nice and high. Okay, jab cross, jab cross, parry, parry, good. Pivot with a nudge, good. Cross, excellent. Let's start looking at this jab to the body now. So we jab to the body, jab to the body. Don't need to step, just twist. Jab to the body, good. Cross to the body. Now we use that same motion to slip. Slip the jab, we throw our jab. Slip the jab, slip the jab, slip the cross, slip the jab, slip the cross. Good. Slip the jab, return with a cross. And again, slip, cross. Keep that hand tucked, chin down, shoulder roll. Slip, cross. Again, slip cross, slip cross, slip cross. Good. Slip the other way, return with a front hook. Tight guard, chin down. Let's go. Slip front hook, slip front hook. Good. Move around, 30 seconds. Move around the space. That's it, move around the space. Jab crosses, hooks, slips, crosses, parries. Good. Nudge. Jab crosses, hooks, good. All your nudges, slips, jab crosses, front hooks, double jabs, good. Don't forget about your kicks. That's it, let me see your kicks. Excellent. So in the next video, I'm gonna throw some punches at you and I wanna see you defend. So make sure you recap if you have to, look at the previous videos, and I'll see you on video 14.